about my first movie producing,
Yeah,
which is basically the only, well, I produced 2 movies. I forgot. The first was Gosford Park, and having gotten 1 or 2 other movies on, previously it was just as a director, so it wasn't exactly the same. What I did with Gosford Park was I sat down one day and said, what can I do to change my life? You know, what step could I take that would, I guess, get a movie produced? I was trying to do a lot of producing. I was producing TV shows, and I had movies in development, and nothing was getting made, and I was getting very frustrated. So I thought, who do I know the best, who I'm friends with, who I could work with, you know, who would take my phone call and we could do something. I thought Robert Altman would be perfect. I love what he does, we're friends. Of course, what would we do together? Then there's another step. I didn't have a script that I was burning to make that I could send him, which was probably a good thing because he very much loves to develop himself. He rarely takes the script from anybody else. So I made a meeting with Robert, and I sat down before the meeting and I went, well, what could we do? And I had an idea. I thought, what hasn't Robert done? He always likes to do something new. He never visits the same kind of movie twice. It's astonishing. If you look at his movies, they take place in different cities, they're all about different professions, the styles, the tones are different of all the movies, so I thought I must think of what he hasn't done, and I immediately thought he'd be fascinating to make a highly structured murder mystery like an Agatha Christie story set in London in the 30s. So that was the beginning of what became very quickly Gosford Park.